But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
Sanitation. So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Sanitation. Betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Sanitation. Whether you like it or not, Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
Sanitation.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we have witnessed what we can best describe as an Azan budget.
Sanitation.
But snap party mua opese wo no ube use position and be sabotage obi. It will happen. So long as Nyankopon ya hoden na e betimi akasa na e WhatsApp platform we no. This we will say it every day to make sure say selfish individuals the minia omo pese omo ye niema to please their own self.
Sanitation.
Mo bia nada no se jai illegal mining.
Sanitation.
Maka and mesa reinforce. Say me reinforce say NDC for and mo illegal mining at this time.
Sanitation. 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 Sanitation.
To abani we ya ye bobo se warin obi gina TV3 so o ka kire nipa na wo se wo na TV company mfo no ko dwan ma ha ma ko ka kire nsa abani de kom ne abufuo na to ye.
Sanitation.
Na asa akọ na do so ka kire nsa te e kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anya de kom ne abufuo be sa ato tia.
Sanitation.
I'm not worried. Once is the truth. Me na nwena mo di obia should be rest assured. Mona said make an Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
Sanitation.
We can vote people in and out. Personalities, okay? But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
Sanitation.
So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Sanitation. Betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana. Sanitation.
Whether you like it or not, Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
Sanitation.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, We have witnessed what we can best describe as an Azan budget.
Sanitation. But not party more. Opesa wono ube use position and the best sabotage obi. It will happen. So long as Nyakopama ya hoden ni ebetimi akasa na ya WhatsApp platform we no. This we will say it every day to make sure say selfish individuals the minia omo pese omo ya niema to please their own self.
Sanitation. Mo bia nada no se eja illegal mining.
Sanitation.
Maka and mesa reinforce. Se me reinforce say NDC for anomo ye illegal mining at this time.
Sanitation. Sanitation. Sanitation.
Good afternoon. Raise to the power 50,000. And so da fofra Nyankopon ede adom yen. Yen kan yen hya so se eye June bosmene da etoso edu enkron ewo mfimpinu ene aduonu enum afie no emom Nyankopon tiasefo ayadom ebe adom epono eme yatinkonto tromada abojombo jedie mu afrisane ebra so se de sinupen dwumadie no yede ebra wo ye fra me Mr Income abusua o kame ho menso so me kan ho ane de dwumadie no eba efi sabre ekosi se no nan ebebo ane de dwumadie no ebeba awieye dwumadie no nhyehyɛ no sade etie sab pepe ye hyase a editorial ebeba afei Albert Asumani ebe join me na ye de Ghana nkomo enso so ede abrew kai na sanhya nso se of course the big conversation ebe sanso abaso Nyankopon ye adomo a eye kwasi kran KK ono eye convener edema save MPP now ono ebeba na afei yatimi edi nkoma to aso akọ yanim na ensam a ho no edoso papa asamba ko a ebro madwene menti ase so ene se Ghana Electricity Company ena afei eye Ghana Water Company entokwa ekoso omuntem enya de ketwa me no ekasei Ghana Water Company ye light no ye twem na ekwanyo mefa so metimi processing so ewo man mum yanom no eno so eye asem foforo ye besi no pain na afei ya kansem no sane a etie ewo so afei John Dramani Mahama His Excellency enso so akwakodi dwumadie bi ewo baabi na sabre ya ye kasei ose proper decentralization and wode eba oba be make sure say sanitation budget no obe decentralizing no say be ya assemblies nankasa ebetimi enya total control ewo so na wamatimi atufi ase ede free Ghana ha na of course editorial no ye bebo awuram na yahwese we no eyeden ya pesami nkumunya anase sen John Dramani Mahama again ose enche by 2026 na ye ba beto aba ede yi MMDCs ewo Ghana ha enti eno nso anhyehye fofra eguso a ekoso ne nyina ka ho enenne yasinkonwa ewo sinupen dwumadie so a yede ebrewo of course ye frame Anthony Kofi Income Dazi Mr Income meda se okan ho on Facebook Net2 TV GH YouTube enso so Net2 TV GH yada se ohwe ewo Net2 television so ewo Ghana ni wiase afa na nyina bo modern so betimi adjoin yen ewo Facebook and YouTube me patcho se wuduru ha subscribe na share wunya share na afi afoforo nso so ahunu nia ekoso ewo dwumadie no eso afesi ade no eto nchen enso so a menim se okan ho ewo oman 107.1 enkra pumpuni mantemo and afi ne other environs no nyina no of course wutie yen ewo ho live and colored sanso so ana wudwani echiremo ewa sante mantemu a eho enso so ash 101.1 ameno ekasa sabre ejadem ewa sante memu ejadem ewo bono memu ejadem ewa hafu memu a obia etie ewo ash fm afa se wuduru mfimfini mantemu a eho enso so nap radio 90.1 90.5 90.5 nap radio ya ehon nso so no eniema ehuru eniema epeten ekofom bibia edem krojen ye wakwanya ya ye de be ma se ebre so a wo a wutie ehwe no nso so no obebem na afei enkomo a ye di wa ha nyina no wo nso so atimi aba besi no pen ewo ekwan soronko so na bibia aye kama akonanim but said ya dwumadie no etia no yanka ne yanhya no nso se eye enyuma nku ahodo adawroma ena omoboa me ade dwumadie no ebre wo abusua ma men kan kyerɛw se eye tala no no edikan eye Palatium properties eho ana dansie mu nyina no yebo ye ho modern wa afei se oto asase amanso eni ho opa asase asomwe ewo ho a eye Palatium properties afei tabiatakom enso so eboa me ade dwumadie yi ebre wo kai na hye nso se ye koto asase ana afei edan a yesi ne prekope enso so ewo Heart Builders Real Estate one mother Roma ana ade dwumadie no ebre wo but in the meantime ayenko na afei yenhwe bibi yempeke bibi out of the lions mentality ye ba ye toaso na yakwanim edi amount. Stay on.
The lion is certain. The lion never second guesses. When the lion goes in, it goes in 100%. There is nothing half-hearted about the lion. How great could your life be if you lived with the certainty of a lion? What if you just started believing in yourself and your own abilities? How far could you go with unbreakable self-belief? Who could you become if there was no doubt in you? If you trusted your intuition and just went for everything you want in life with the same ruthless certainty as a lion hunting its prey. You can't rely on other people to achieve the results you want in your life. You are the only one responsible for your results. Take responsibility. Take ownership. Take action. Only you know what's best for you in your life. Only you know which path to take in each moment of your life. You must make those decisions with certainty.
Okay, welcome back. Medase se okoso eka me ho e odwumadie no so ebraso se yede editorial yede ebrewo na enne editorial no ye hwe se oman Ghana ekwan ya ye nyina befa so am oman no etimi afa ne tampa afura se Ghana ye yie a eyeye ma me eyeye ema wo enti ekwan ya me no mienu ye befa so ene be ma Ghana ayeye na medical aka se uye youth na wo Ghana ha ana Ghana ni babia no esese oma wani eji bibia ye frɛ no eye politics ho isan se politics no eye ade bia eno enema nipa ediye eno ne ma oman ediye eti se uye nipa na oti oman mu na se wani enji politics ho a anaka so me de I am not interested in politics. It means therefore that one kasa no wonya interested in your own development because oman beko yi a oman ne hyehyeye oman ne ntotoye a wode ebeba no eye enumu anamenu mienu ya ye atimamufo no so no yetimi efa so adjust ye ho yetimi efa so adjust ye businesses yetimi efa so adjust ye ntotoye sade ebeya ebeboa ama yen yetumpon yetumpon no oman no so etumpon. But say when you're interested in politics, just say one kasa umpuntu no when you're interested in it. Eyana nkofo ka say oh media politics there media mani nye ho adan ya me kwa sorry and I say any say and I just want to state it categorically to you today that look, politics is everywhere. I sorry them krano there's politics. Yeah, what church politics even in football clubs there are politics. Politics ekwaso baby a awariem politics ewum adwumam politics ewum politics ewo baby a it is a wo ye nipa na wo wiase na say wo de wani nje politics one e che say wo development no an wani enje ho. And sometimes so ya na me blaming kofo bebre because ekwan ya ye fa so ye politics e wo Ghana ha and also the type of politics are you practicing e wo Ghana ha no eno na man kofo bebre eni nye ho ye politics are ye wo Ghana ha no kura ni nyame anim se edru ba bia ya na airtime ye politics are ye wo Ghana ha no kura ni se edru ba bia ya na ahi edru ba bia na ya na abufu esan se ekwan the mainstream political players no ebe fa so aye niama no it tells you say omo nwene nipa ho it tells you say omani ye die pa de womo da omo enwene ho but until some no mienu nyina nso no ye be mo omate ase say yes whatever that they are doing bibi omo ye bia no ye nu omo nyina nenam ye pese ye nu omo nyina nante and ye pese ye tene a omo ye nyina ase a ombe ye ne ayepe ombe ye ne ebeboa yen ombeye nia ebeboa oman no base ye jai ema omo nko ade a ene na ne yebehu no eno ana eguso a yehu obi webusa said ye benti na me can say the kind of politics I practice e Ghana ha no politics I mean normally ana me friend the deadlock politics and also said the Greek lock politics eno ne ye Ghana ha and eno ya ade bia echi oman e kan ko esba echire eno ya ade bia etete oman eno ya ade bia epapai oman mu nipem eno ya ade bia eboman sei oman kra de na me pese me kire obi epia kwa nanim no na obi so se nyame na mete akonwa so eti no otwe e de konachi na se ye man we ye can politics we are talking about NDC and MPP whether you like it or not it is the MPP and then the NDC because eyomumienu ene kwaso edi oman no so CPP ebedi so kakra eko okoye no eno ano no wantimi amba biem CPP amone bra yie etu wantimi anyina ne nanso ansa amba biem na wie ye aba now between NDC and MPP wo ye den ye be kwa abato so awie no omumu baako ene betena konwa so na John Dramani Mahama His Excellency enra ana okoshia yebeka se MMDCs nipa fofra ya pa wo mu a assemblies no municipal ene afa de keke ka ho no wo mu ekwa akodeda no na okoshia wo mu oni wo mu edi nkomo no asamba akon kan ye to makoma so but me busa me won se enne na ya dwene abaso ana ne ya dwene e wo so dada eyenne ene ya dwene abaso ana ne ya dwene e wo so dada na na ya dwene wo so dada first na no obi ti akonwa so opeso ye no na eno no eye bone kwan so ana na e de be ya ma me hwa de e wa ha producers mun follow me ne enko or say Mahama pledges to decentralize sanitation budget enti say wo he screen so a eno ene da so no follow me na yenko now. The initiative is expected to significantly improve Ghana's sanitation landscape and promote a cleaner, healthier environment across the country. Now, what was say President John Dramani Mahama has announced plans to decentralize Ghana's sanitation budget, giving districts greater control over their own sanitation needs. The proposed initiative is aimed at strengthening local accountability and ensuring that metropolitan, municipal, and district chief executives, MMDCs, are held directly responsible for maintaining cleanliness and cleanliness in their jurisdictions. No. I say President John Dramani Mahama ena eka say nasem ni nyina ne say now central government akoba ne say assemblies no ehia bibia na ono central government no ena wotenkran na wa allocate sika edema wo mu no osese de enkoba ne sabie na mom they are going to make sure say se omai no eka se wo ye budget him se sika twetwiri di we ye de ba be sanitation efi ye de be bo fi ho bra e wo Ghana ha he is going to make sure ana se enhyehyɛ for de ba ene se sika no ye ntena nkran ha na afa ye nka se samuhia toilet a mo meka nkyerɛ ene emesi mamo samuhia praye e de aprapra kromu a mo meka nkyerɛ ene emfa mamo na mom ne mo ba be ye ne se sika no budget na eda ho no wo mo be make sure se ye be chichem na afa ye de obi ade e de ko na assembly eti se eba beduru ho a afa assemblies nankasa na omowo within constituencies no anasa district no anasa metropolitan no wo mo ena eba behwe so okay sika we no now yemfa nkodi sa adwuma de we yemfa nkoyi gatem ye de sika we be yesei ye de sika we ebe yesei enti eno ene adwen a omampani ede eba na ni nyina mu no ade a eye ya ebeboa afei ose speaking to a large crowd at the old Ganata AstroTurf in Dodowa, Mahama said cabinet would soon meet to discuss the framework for this decentralization policy. Every district would take full ownership of its sanitation responsibilities. He stated, "We want to empower local authorities and make them fully accountable for the cleanliness of their communities." So, I say, said the amidi kan eka no now, opese assemblies nankasa take ownership of their sanitation issues. Say gatemu ayefi ewo district bi mu a eni kwan say central government etna sia say ene na manya sikanti ene na mekwa yi gatem ene na manya sikanti ene na mekwa prapra bonten ene na manya sikanti ene na mekwa dododo kwan ho dabi na mom sa sika no from our budget no ebekwa directly to the assemblies na assemblies na take total control. This is perfect. It's a good thing. But ye ade ba ku bi a eno so esan ewa ha. Let's go to the next page. Producers yanko I say, President Mahama hint of election of MMDCs from 2026. Aha na asem no wo no. Aha ana asem no ewo. Enti bomodian na follow me. Aha na asem no wo. Now, I say, President John Dramani Mahama has said metropolitan, municipal and district chief executives, MMDCs, could be elected from 2026 as part of plan reforms in local governance that include direct elections and greater financial control for local assemblies. You see, he made the announcement on Wednesday, June 18, 2025, during the opening of the 2025 orientation program for MMDCs in Accra. Mahama said in the National Review Committee, the National Review Committee on Local Governance is finalizing consultations on proposed constitutional changes, including the introduction of elections for district chief executives. He added that recent public surveys showed broad support for the change, suggesting the current MMDCs may be the last group to be appointed. Now, MMDCs, you may be the last batch of MMDCs appointed. The National Review Committee is going round. I am sure some of you would have been consulted, and it will present its recommendation in August. And one of the major items that has been canvassed is the election of DCs. there's no doubt that Ghanaians want their DCs elected, Mr. Mahama told the gathering of new MMDCs. So, John Dramani Mahama, ekachre ekuwa no mweshia say, look, this is going to be the last time you be appointed MMDCs ewa say be a chief district chief executive and I said mensi akrache for no. This is the last time you be appointed womo or say from 2026. Emrafo for eba there are some committees womo eye adwuma na committee na adwuma oye nyina ne say ye be hwe na fe Ghana emra eye constitution no eniema bi o wa ye betimi asesen wom na fe yetimi ede abohobra na o say ade ba ko a eno esopa ade ba ko a ono asomampani eye ne dadwene pa ade ba ko a ono ne hwehwem enso a kire se eye Ghana fo nyina dadwene kese ene se ye beto aba ede yi mensi krachefo enti eho ena me ka kire me ho se oman wei ye pese ekoye nim oman wei emu binum na adwembone ahwe omoma especially the NDC John Dramani Mahama eda no me pese me sini pain awie de kire me se adwembone ahwe omoma pese me nkuminya ahwe omoma oman bosusum oman boya honhom ahwe omoma omunya nipa oman ni yeye ehia wo mo because wo want so na se san hye ne bekoso adabi ba se wo betena so dia ekoso a eye look ye nyina ye wo Ghana ha Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency e make sure say ye beto aba e de yi MMDCs mensina krachefo no ye beto aba e de yi omo ni nyina ne say ehwehwemu Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene na ban ye ni nyina kogina say look say oman ni betimi akọ nanimu a age say ye mensi krachefo no wo mo ewa ahodene ana say offices say wo mansini mu ye district assemblies no as say omo wa ahodene as so mutimi take total control of their finances of their everything ade bia bebo mo oman na timi akọ nanimu no as say omo ankasa ekuta omade wo mo nsem enti say ye nyina be kaye a ye de san hye we kra de ko parliament ema parliament edi hu nkomo eye de obeye bia consultation say o say ye nyina ekoso wieye because say at that time ye radambotwe ana no oda no ye radambotwe ana no odi animo in fact omo ye consultations ni nyina ma bibia ye pepepepepepepe na eba bedru ba bi se esese Ghana fo nyina agitum eti se Ghana fo nyina betimi age atum na se aban na timi apia ama na ye yie dia ade se ekọ bibia ye fe no referendum esese Ghana fo nyina kokoto aba yes and no eti Ghana fo nyina nkonkoto aba na ye ngintum se ye bema kwan ama ya to aba ade yi ye mensin krachefo ana so se ye makwan it was yes and no ema ye nyina ya gitum o Ghana ha in fact media promotion sese so mu ye nyina no aban ni tuatua sika aye ni nyina consultation sese so mu ye nyina no aban ni tuatua sika amo mu ye ni nyina under the leadership of Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo o tuatua sika mo mu ye ni nyina omo ye ne sese so mu ye nyina in fact your friends electoral commission kra no wo mo nhyehyɛ sɛ so mo ye wo hu nyina no ye mo mu sika de ye ni nyina ehye data ye de kwa akoto referendum aka just 1 week ameyako ena NDC John Dramani Mahama no odi animu John Dramani Mahama na odi animu ena omo be ka kire Ghana fo nyina so omo de omo nko enti that time no Johnson asiedu nkatia currently their chairman ono na no odi animu e ka kire NDC fo nyina se e ma obi ankonkoto saaba no na ye nyina so ye tena ase ahun se wo mo anko a ye hwe NDC fo dodo se ye to aba na NDC fo kwa wo numbers ye be ka se 2 million empo a se sa 2 million no ye yi omo efri mu a ne yakwato yes or no na emmopo ema ne nyeye emmopo ema ne nyeye ena ye twa saade enum enti eka aban no boye enhyehyeye aban no boy ni nyina no eye kwa. And today John Dramani Mahama, because ono ye president nti ono ne breso ana opeso oba won hu adwenbone John Dramani Mahama din kofo anim emo fa adwene so mo nkonkoto aba no esan se eye nanado danko akufo-addo ne MPP amanwekuo no ena den hyehye ete sa no ede ebanti no ose omma kwan de omma kwan echina enti ono ne NDC fo nyina twom ho frimo enne ne yahu se ho hia enti adwuma se ya makwan me yakoto aba no ana the total control ya pese de ma assemblies no se ye de ma omommiri bia atwamu a dwene wadwirim se anka sabre ye kɔhe anka nsu a eyiri yan ne ade nyina no nka ne nyina tu atwa anka ne nyina etu atwa esan se assemblies na nka sani mo problems assembly na omunim mo haw omunim nia ehawo mo ade eseso omo so ano ometimi aso ano but central government emphasize maya wo muntimi enye eti senka yeto aba eyi omo na ye de satumi no ekuta wo mu ewie de a na chesafe de ye nya akwanya na omo ankasa ebe ye adwuma no ema oman na konanim eti mayenka ya adwunum se saade wei se ye nanado danko akufo-addo penso ane ye ena se 2 years mpo ne de ato aba ede ayi omu a busa ho se anka o John Dramani Mahama woni wo NDC aban no se muhunu mu nyansa ennese ede moa ebeba de a na anka ye anka saa moa no aba times dodo a ewo ho mompe oman ni yeye mesi no pain aka kire me se NDC any John Dramani Mahama mompe Ghana yeye because mompe Ghana yeye a ontena ma ye mmoka twitwiridi emfanye all the needed activities ni nyina ye mfanye saade ni nyina nwie na montwe me ho emfiri referendum mu enne what committee emo san na mu omo ye adwuma nti sika na aban tuatua ni nyina ahye agu wo sam ya sam bebo ka foforo na mo kra de mu nim sika di cha ayifo nyina eti mo kra de ne amode beba no edoso che bibia look say ye de satena mamu a emoyen say ye beteno mamu na pesami nkumnya enya mema ban na de badia dabi na mom say wo aban na de badia ye yensom yemfa nko animu a eya adwempone nyansanim saa hyehye na motwe mu firi mu no nyansanim awosan bebo ho ka foforo asa kwakwa bibi foforo no nyansa enim enne ya me no ekase wo ka kira me se de MMDCs na wa appoint wo mo no last badge ni ye beto aba e de akwakwa yi wo mo nyankopon beba ye nyina ye nka hu se ye bekwa akwakwa buaten nyankopon e de nipa na ahye ye nsase ye hwe wo mo so odi nipa na ahye nsase ye ndi wo mo so odi nipa na ahye nsase ye ndi wo manim na se nipa na ye di wo manim no se ye nka no kra emfa nkire wo mo ne ye de pesami nkuminya ene ye de betena oman yi mu a oman no enko yie ye nipa o metimi aka no kra ye nipa se naban kra di mfumso obetimi aka look last time here discussions bi ewa ha and ye wura Kennedy ohina Agyapong efre ye e kan say look we were criticizing eye problem in Takando health minister ne hyehye bi awa ye ene ade ye wura Kennedy Agyapong efre ye say look mamen kansem kire mo ye nya ne sa eye amoma ye hwe nka no kra ewo ho minister na adwuma oye no edaye minister no hyehye a oye no say all sorry kokoko nyuma so e make sure so bema all the health directors no omaye proactive no it is in order eye ne kwan so ano no eti mommonse ma no mon kansem papa nhye ne nkran oti ase anko yo obi obeka se o say NDC for there ye ne omo no there's competition between us it is a sanity there and your masem kra there oh my yen so jamfangum but o ka kire say ye mo na ba so ne oye no eye John Dramani Mahama wanyade na Ghana nyina ehyew emre beso obete opiga mami mfansia na menna me homra me ba ye betena se na afi ye de Ghana nkomo e de abro na nne no makachro say ahabeye very hot enti Albert Asumani ebetena se afei fojo enso so eba na yede nkomo no yede abrel ye wia of course keke kwasi kran enso so atena se enti se ono ba betena ha na afei nkomo no enti ene de eja nko a ma mentwa me wona memra ye fra me Mr Inkum tweme me ba sesi a
so abani wie ya ye bobo se wawen obi gina TV3 so waka kire nipa na wo se una TV kompanyimfo no kodwan mahama wako ka kire nsa abani de kom ne abufuo na toye
Sanitation.
na asa akọ na do so aka kire nsa te kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anye de kom ne abufuo be sa ato ati
Sanitation.
I'm not what once is the truth. Me na nwene mo di obia should be rest assured. Mona said make an Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
Sanitation.
We can vote people in and out. Personality is okay. But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
Sanitation.
So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Sanitation.
Betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Sanitation.
Messi yabeje Ghana. Whether you like it or not, Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
Sanitation.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we have witnessed what we can best describe as an Azan budget.
Sanitation.
Betna party mu a opese wo no wo be use position e de be sabotage obi it will happen so long as nyankopama ya hoden na e betimi akasa na e wasa platform we no this we will say it every day to make sure say selfish individuals the minia omo pese omo ye niema to please their own self
Sanitation.
Mo bia another no say jai illegal mining.
Sanitation.
Maka and mesa reinforce. Say me reinforce say NDC for and mo illegal mining at this time.
Sanitation. Sanitation.
so abani wie ya ye bobo se wawen obi gina TV3 so waka kire nipa na wo se una TV kompanyimfo no kodwan mahama wako ka kire nsa abani de kom ne abufuo na toye
Sanitation.
all right abusuya ma me san emu akwa ababiem enfamra sinu page media so emra so say discussion segment no yede eno so so eba na of course the edi kan no eye Ghana nkomo enti ye kan Ghana nkomo so so de anache say Albert Asumani the political czar wono atena say san so so na menua bema eye fojo enso so atena say na ono no mahu say kwaku amodate amani din foforo or say your friend the voice of clarity the voice of clarity ono so atena say ya yede enkomo no yede ebro mame mo makwa aba na afi ye nhase Albert mame nhase mfiri wona ho ye
nyame adom
wonye bibia di
Minya bibi ni about medidi.
Den ya obedidi. Inshallah. Kwaku amodate ho nko ade. Den ya obedidi. Canada Japan ti ase nko ade.
Ye na kom.
Den ya obedidi.
Ye na kom.
Ananya sa.
No. Sa pepe.
Fojo wapo mu bibia edeyi won. Ye tinkwamu de. Se oso anya bibia di. Wanya bibia di. We are sure. Fojo ase ontimi nka on.
Onise so bididi onu so bedidi.
Aha. Se wo bedidi a ene da so.
Se abeti didi o basa trans woni die na. Wa didi am ye no so didi am na me.
Dem pay bi nu nyanya.
Onyanya. Ope extra one.
Wow sha.
Ebeba. Eti enne enkoma hodo a ewa apono so no edoso na de di kan ya sha ase no unim se ene ne nansa na New Patriotic Party womo neck meeting ekoso na ekoso wieye no proposal ba bonten echese eye abato enhyehyeye no ye ka internal elections no ne system a ye nim dada no asen sakraye bi epese ebemu na ensakraye ne se ye beko polling station ye to anu wi a bam ne yahuri na afi yaba soro e de ho nso de aba beka ho ansa na kraya akwa ye de wo se yeye na asemi baaye no mse nkomo de ebia koso bebrebe enra munya ne ntie Albert tenase ye di nkomo ekoye nim ene ade a na enen so of course ye beka bi na asamba ko a me hyase de free Albert nchen enso so eyese Ghana ha na ye wo no ye senka dedemba ene kokoma de ko mu nyina eyefie kurumu ma nyanso so we de medical culture se ECG ena afi Ghana Water Company asentokwa bi asim entokwa ne se Ghana Water Company edeka enti ECG fo akwa kotwa wo monkanem na eno nam so ma chese enya asem keto akra se oti wona wunsuo emma na chese Ghana Water Company wo mo light o mo de ye adwuma no ye twem enti ensu amma na chese ensukom ena e ba beku nipa e wo manyi mu eno kan koma hodo a ye ba be di eho e wo ene fidue emu na mami ni kan e hyase emfemfiri fojo ho na fojo enka ye enra enkomo no kakra afemi free wa makọ Albert wo na ya to aso akọ yenim fojo
Mr. Inkum
obreni
me da see I think say last 2 weeks na uni ha besi wachi e be prepare boko
mo be ye adwuma pa
de nyame asese odo asa be kan ye ho na tie for so afel ai obaso so ye hwe adwuma wo bo because nyame shira
amen
okay awia ye be de nchia be ma me constituency for tibo manten for ebechi atebugu manhene Dr. Oyimponsiama ana me ankasa be na Mponsaten Kakabo the second Mr. Inkumida say abet mo badwuma ni nyina ase ene me be prepare chire no oh say Amanyuku MPP ye tea party from 1992 a ye dey party kwa abato so ba kwa abato so almost be 8 times ebe pem 2024 and then some see what party ni nyina no obi bi say okoto sasem yesi na no bi so bi say na no dey ne see ye but bia be drew as a political party no any gina yi no ye nyina gina pa yi na me kan sisu say election I call recently 2024 ye hwe a modern wa Amanyuku no a boy in the elections na ye dey to your previous performances are yeah over the period now you realize that over the period now your modern mono this is the worst of it from self 1992-96 Rebecca says Amran Podebia na and down fa because na GG and they take over everything in this nation 1992 about to put a paper box and transparent no be put who from 2008 to about 2024 24 years I about to no about one since so in the last elections no is the worst of any political party in this 21st century in this country ayakwa about so na the man ye nwanwa na ye asefem ne se obisa ho se eden ne baaye nipa na ye de ne kobma amanfo se ye nto no so aba no was there a problem with the person or something? But you heard candidate here presenting for MPP for the people of this nation. He is the most marketed politician from 1992, ever 2024. You have a political figure. You are marketing ye. You are introducing ye. For now, all the platforms ye. AD among you could be anymore. The candidate MPP presenting in the year 2024. So out of that, no, then and I say, and can import your previous 2 elections. I can say even as at that time, you know, now voter registration, no, the total registered voters, no, every year from 2020, every year, no, numbers be ebe count. And even if not anything, you should try to break even or even keep your previous results a winner, you know. I'm saying this, I'm building a premise based on what General Secretary and running interviews or one of the reasons are General Secretary more and she's media ba a year and himself Magana Funyana and say but your party no do no, we need to take drastic decisions. That was his word on Ekusi and Ra. So we need to take drastic decisions for the party. No bisa won say enka party a wako amanyo wako elections about also aba. So we take a drastic decision now. You talk about to up to now 6 months in year. And yema I see your party no be say is it at this point and you take that drastic decision no. And now say the atwa mu nyina na ebu ani agu so. See akwa about us and now me no can say. Now my way of communication in for MPP no, I'm trying as much as possible to say we are but Timmy were coming those kind of politics no. Any conversation I want to get it out of my way. But yakwa about also Secretary Catcher say you taking drastic decision. I'm a party no one ya kono. Now you prepare party into our next election. No besides you talk about we no. You were whole regional chairman. Bright the region Asian in Sano. Aba I MP said in man no. You man 5 MPs on rest are MPs for no so. When now me no can say MP back open ho. There is no regional chairman in this country. Set ye ka say what me aka say sabio. Ya talk about to menkwa matem ho say maybe she party no assign. Now be someone says oh sir secretary now also be taking drastic decision. Why are you not taking some of these drastic decisions from these points? Say what about us wo lose we when you whole regional chairman and now me no can say we be any TV station online TV station and somebody question and yen sama sabio yen sempa na mo tran I have seen no way no ma be kase mu taking drastic decision. Decisions are National Council no e dey abetudwa no yemi say I say 2 or 3 months ago nipa etiachire nyina is in the known of all this thing that is going to happen 2 months ago 3 months ago yatifia ha yeka say the approach omo person me dey bound here ko toba na say a friend say ye to afiri esoro e dey akofom top down e ba ne say na sama ye tren ha predict ye no 2 months ago asam ni bam yemi say I say makokwe report na yakokwe ye dey betudwa say party wakwa about also wedding kugu na wakwa research aba at least it may say nipa ye dine to animu say onye even the chairman of the committee you know yes so kobra wu na also ampafe ono ankasa ne ba constituency no ye lusu poto ho asam na ye ko bisa nipa okwa domi ko benya say reasons burning nema ben na ma mu lusu those elections no and na me no can say anya hwe no enka the various presidential aspirant and as a potential aspirant they should have had access to this report to know the content of this report ye be kata report no so akata so ne ye de nhihye yaba e de akọ for the next election na nyina so be na omomo constituency levels no regional levels na batu ne olusi no what are additional dear ben obusu afi sa de ni mu entenra Gabi Yapa Gabi Ochidakon was in another Paul former president no he does not have access to the book no yes Gabi Onuma say it's very unfortunate that Nanadu has not even set eye or has not even seen the Bakokwe reports.
Former president,
you can go online and check it right now. I will not sit here. You can check Gabi Onuma Seminara. I can say former president in Pan or don't hand you over the Mobi no Sabio reported to say about to Lucy you know a whole report you know we have not had any response what you say on it no member outside the committee knows it but you see assembly or we knew a year we trust somebody who they are dance here we have seen and heard reports severally from one camper and some of course ebeka 3 days ebeka 1 week coming out to election mu yese so that tells us that these are the content of the report no na yebisi awon se sanchise ya na mudi bai mo se yebeto about on the 6th of December now on the 31st yakoto presidential election. So all these things the eka che tifo na hwefo MPP mu say monto mobo ase a proposal about ye dey call National Delegates Congress akwa eden akobubo on the 19th of July, which is so possible said there can be changes, but se na ye dey aba no what the adwene to from na hwemu ya definitely sa the 1st January date you know, it might affect it because ye kwa akoto polling station executives for aba utu we are in less than 1 month to presidential. You me say I say you did that 1 month space, you know. Presidential candidate be waiting 1 month and at all the whole of Ghana. I visited these new elected people. If genuinely Agyapong say you perceive you new elected people on the grounds, that's a police station now.
Pick forms earlier before the set time.
O pick forms ni we are. You to abani we are. Adwinimu no se ye to abana sa ampasa adwinimu no o pese o ye nsiseye pa means a police station executives the bana akwakoto no there's so much possibility say about 60-70% of people will fall. Those people are you as a new executives no when the back campaign actually omo so what you say my presidential candidate I maybe to about you omo no party na adwino omo health ho omo safety ho some omo just 1 month say omo fan ko all the 275 constituencies no and campaigning trade over almost be 17,000 new members near to abom no na mi say won say when they sit down be say masiden maybe matu foundation magu concrete maja foot na to ho maja beams ato ho maja pillars ato ho makogina ba bi abodan no so dey see say maybe we am be see pillars matam edan no etina e akwakosi so it is neither here nor there na positions bi ampanifo na taking na I had to say that wo do nsa ato bo nsa madu animu no wunya wo be yi nsa firi aduani mu batuntimi yi nsa firi wo hwe amon kasa yi mu a party no hodon e wo mu but agro bi omni nipa bi adi no omon twe omon firi ho a enye yie
Albert Brembi na therefore dey okay o koto aba ube se ube kwa or the saying campaign there were 276 constituencies
yeah
constituency bia wo yan fa say approximately like 1,000 polling station executives. Now o say ye koto abanu we are 1 month ye san koto presidential and who for na presidential candidates ni kwa campaign a kire wo these same people into 1 month no chichemu 30 days ni say candidate bi say or all the 276 constituencies within 30 days then obetimi dey wow constituencies are in obetimi adversity within 30 days also we have 2 polling stations 2 constituencies a day.
We have 5 grade there, you can't.
What I say?
5 a day, that is 150 constituencies. You can't. Say? We have 10 a day, that's about 300.
And now then I'm a tear catcher say, Sadia way in Kofu be personal interest. No, say I'm careful. People are going to hijack the polling station elections. They are going to create their own album, and for them, you know, in their mind, they know the people that will be elected. And to before say you better abana krano na omo ho yes ane ma no ye work case go krum ha enkofo bi ye delegates party adwuma krom nya bi da but album no mudin wo mu obetimi anya constituency chairman ba ko na busuafo nyina delegate yes because omo an handpick enkofo no this time around police station elections no ss obi anya interest wo. People have to go down, make sure say nobody is handpicking anybody. Because I mean, the base of the party near polling station for base power grassroots for now so about December 6th. Na January wakwa presidential na banner. Now person what say within December and January no, and as a presidential candidate we are across the country no go the campaign, of which is not possible. Into timelines nanka some the
buy. Into diabetic say nipa like or more preconceived mindset of course because I had been permanent okasema nipa na yebeto aba you on December no san crofo no omo na yebeto aba ma nipa no what top no
yes
emfifi for you we jam so form san ka omo the means say omo mo ase no so no you have a preconceived mindset for those people say even omo mo form ye ni mo dada
yes
ye ni mo beto aba dada say I dare say you want to have a fair playing ground there. Omo ye to say about to nyina allow the presidential candidate. Omo come now or the party does no longer believe in campaigning again. How are you going to campaign? I say presidential candidates for any online campaign say ebia constituencies 10 mumejina online and any Zoom meeting aba campaign at Chilamo. It is neither here nor there. Now some of the aban sabio empenifo ofie sad decisions here Omandi could decide say agent to an agent sabio what my report no if free mobile they say you see receive 300 respondents say me no immunity hey say no kure say nya no kure say nipa no bi na question them no edit report no to sue somebody nobody knows about
when no they say nya possible say nipa be question baby ade report
nya
Mr. na wo
the party for okrom chese sa committee no kura no oba ma ho
Aguna West Swadru baby ame wo no mo ankasa bi
enti say o ka say Dipa ne share them le kan ya.
Dipa me tuma share them. They na make koi. Because I share them actual report because reports in the papa mo my report Prophet Magokwe report na we no. At least there are interested stakeholders. Munim say yampa ye be kwaba to in 2028 akọrin elections. Munim the potential presidential aspirant. Munim more representatives. At least you should form a committee that has a representative of any presidential candidate or what interest to go into 2028. Say they should have a first-hand information of their report. Say yes, someone take a skewed position. Say yeah, we are skewed to this position. Ahani ejina na. Then the report is for the party. The party ni ye yim na mo pesa mbesa mo wini abapa. Said then could ya I say to take a drastic decision. Some of the drastic decisions I can maybe second year say taking it now. One, as in Kanasara coordinator you guno your mom famra in the friend is proposal Seneban say yengu Nasara because MPP before say your president 2024 presidential candidate no ni ehun da ni nipa so ni nipa ban bi da because of where he is coming from near no ye party ya yate ye de zongo caucus aba e party even NDC sabi yo ye beka say omo be yo munyo ma bato afiri kese pan e zongo si no ordin party they don't have national coordinator there it national coordinator mo wa mo de budget ko party office e kokoye ye kind of same e ko disika kese e de no ye mamomo candidate ye mamo ankasa mo candidate some project candidate pan candidate a party na projecting for 16 good years. Ya the name am say, ye juma ni nyina awie. Mo mo no ho dairo e wo zongos ni nyina wo the whole Ghana. Them results na national coordinators e the ma Ghana have. One of the drastic decisions I expected from the party executive is say that proposal we say some of us we didn't get opportunity to say them more can. The first thing where what transnational analysis no be say nipa na ya fan no we heard na do dan akufo-addo in the 2016 elections we were winning so much but about 2020 elections now there were so many places you could point say even your member of parliament na winning about na do no winning you know it was so much more than even MP no winning about those areas so no be say and ya ka say elusu am say there be nanado and no Kwajon Safwa former presidential aspirant o kan to na num to say nanado ho achi and I'm masabisabiu papa na yede nkozi ya anim no ye lusu abano eti assembly be ono de say ye pese horo na man ese suchirema but you cannot see a fan na do personality any more about 2020 election mu no obisa ho say the figure of the person I fan ono so modern ba ode ba about I was just waiting to see say sabio bibia mbanyo obi di ahya no da bia mbanyo bi ahya 41% no ye die ne fans nya sa 41% no na ho ode e nya 41% no yakọ abato so I know say the party has a research team and a research committee your statistics for your mathematicians for starting mumisa mo say ye de no cry ekase ye de analysis of party mumisa mo say obi a or government machinery e wona afa obi a ye projecting for 16 years e wona afa ye call say party na nkase ye free mu no ye mfa do mfa to aba no wanya even 70%. That should tell you say so for general election the person will not be able to get a 50% vote because over the period for the past 8 years in the MPP ne woman ade bako a ade yenya ampanimfo to wa ayenhwe ehwe no say na ya na mesre nipa e di party anim nyina me papa chairman Butte abetena haka me say so one more exonerate o mo na o mo opportunity na exoneration say bi o mo be president to abamam bi o mo exonerate mo say magem fon so atum na they will go down as one of the worst leadership of the New Patriotic Party, especially Nipa Aje and Yamana Taubani Asenom, because Abaye Nyan from 2016 to 2016 about to yenya almost 5.7 million over 2020 yenya 6.7 million. So yenya shimpo and na 2020 abana yenya no you replicated the same about 2024. We would have still won John Mahama by 400,000 votes. And Timodimbo Ben the party from 169, 137 to 88. What now so by drastically when it is perceived among our electorate your voters and they say we are the nipa any person the twaba. It's our mindset no when nipa team say yeah the candidate I say yes with their evidence. I must say why evidence from now evidence. So many places evidence is that's to tell you that whatever that happened prior to election 2024 no the conceived mindset they say candidates in Kwana you forcing their share so until your party executive person take a drastic decision the drastic decision they say and then nipa etimi nya akwanya to abam ye candidate na ya be wo so omu nyina mu say from the top eti send ye be no nipa wo sa akwanya na omuntimi manipulate o mo nhyasa nto abani free up enke to police station for we are yanko coordinators so yema constituency so ne fa medu top so that ye benya new people to decide for the party now what ye
say okra na abufu ahye nipa mu ma no kra no na so
ate mo mo asa mo say
Shadrack o wan sem bebre but o de abetu obi bi ka ho ana men komra enti mene Albert Asumani the political czar and afi Shadrack Fojo ana mene wo mo edi enkuta ho e wa ha na kaina sha so maka cho se kwasi kran enso so du studio ha keke batena se eti kwan bia so behwe na ono nso aba na ye di nkomo atoa so akoyanim na enkomo ba akwa da pono se bia na ukoso tap na nsuo amba e kire se Ghana Water Company wo mo anyina mahoden no yatwam adan a wo mo deka afenti enya asem ketwa Albert tie da pono ase asresem but e are hosem nwanwa unse Ghana Water de omni ECG am say omadwuma ni nyina is to serve the people but me say kum yen hwe ye buy energy sector no especially ECG omo performance say hwe energy sector debt no now hwe ECG performance that's why a lot of people can say we should privatize ECG because ECG a company be in terms of revenue collection they are so inefficient. When you say every month ECG is not able to collect even up to 70% of Omusika as a somoje.
Almost 30% of power supply they can't account for it.
32% of our power co-waste through illegal connections and uncollected debts. Now only say so yeti we energy mix no ye wo private companies they from IPPs no independent power producers omo no mo produce power no mo de ama ECG and at the end of the day no as I say ECG twi omo ka wadwuma o ma ye o ma produce power no na se the power amount se koton e ma Ghana for and the Ghana ni bi o ti ha apart from few ones are omo ni prepaid so no Ghana ni bi o ha no tua ne power ka ansa wo use what you say omo tua omo power ne ka ansa ma use enti se what hey wo fie wato prepaid 200-300 cedis who cries like what boy ECG for besia because power no omo farmer no why then what you omo ka but man de ne be so no na ECG for still omo de ka omo ntumi ngije omo sika na the chunk of it no ne baby eko aban adwuma mu omo me ya aban adwuma no ne ntua
ubewura ministry bi na chief director bi to on air conditions so waso fan waso TV waso radio na bi say o TV na na o tie radio no na be to ani ahwe window no ne abie louvers no some ministers na won pona no ho no o hwepo
oje fresh air
still air conditions so wastage they don't pay. It's in a Ghana Water Company the ECG ka 990 almost 1 billion Ghana cedis omuntua and na ECG akọ disconnect omo ECG de like go for the ECG ka more than let's say 68 billion Ghana cedis omuntua
What I say? Ah, just say, who how I Sikano. And all the time, I'm a producer. Na maboka. I'm a Jumana, no maboka. I'm a GBC kwa disconnect to Ghana Broadcasting Company, the mother of all broadcasters or Ghana. You could disconnect to the OECD about 8 billion Ghana cedis. But the other name say, Obi kodi ECG come 20,000-30,000. Me who boys be arrogance be on the baby Raufi abeye odede and as office abe na enkomfort ho omo ye mo ma ban sika big subventions ni ade na mo je edi no kran. They are not able to service their energy debt. Power no omo waste ni keke. Ene ubi enso ofia na ehwi mframanko a unya nsuo. What you say? It is say ECG they have to be up and doing. Their former MD now buy no so the something Mahama Dubik.
Yeah, Dubik Mahama.
Also started action here. He was going around the public sector institutions na all the scan. Buama omutumi but was a 9-day wonder. They've gone back and as usual this energy minister is so inefficient. Say John Jinapo ya here in the next 3, 4, 5 months no. If someone Ghana babe demu no.
How?
No, because every day, me say me area home. Yet me do lights in the 4 times. Mostly me weekend and I'm woofy. Eko kakra naba, eko naba. Say akoya said technician no hold on the barcode duty na or the switch need dia grow. Say dey it doom so. The doom na so, doom na so. Unnecessary sir. Because ECG in the past years have been so inefficient. In the say and as any bread and omodeko because it can't afford the ECG no. Senka omujia anka yam for 1 cedi got to 2 full so say be see dum so ano anka they will be able to pay because I don't see why you see say Ghana your power system no IPPs no e take or pay into no produce man they all draining nisika
who you so when you so
enti wa o manage power now ni ko efiem ni industries no wona se wunya o strategy adbede o bagigi ska no na wotimi e de atua ohuka na mpo wotimi generate revenue enti if you have a company like ECG now they are not even making profit now every month they are running at a loss. I think it's becoming institutional omo bo abanka too much. I don't want to use any word beer for them, but management of ECG they should be up and doing. Now Ghana water companies they have to be responsible because most you so motor man go for Ghana for paying bills. What you say? And they say ultimate a day a car for getting to 1 billion over 900 million Ghana cedis of your ECG bill on service here. Now so opa say. What you say? It say all these years Ghana water you see power ontua
no mo ultimate nya barter trade
barter ECG for there ECG so there no so ahia no mbe hia you see ECG Ghana water will need ECG more than ECG will need Ghana water.
Okay.
Because individuals say well ECG no they pay their water bills but without power no they can produce the water. It's like ECG na supply all the industries and institutions in the power. But the inefficiency is in the collection of their revenues. They are not able to collect. Okay. And nobody do bebe.
Okay. Eti enoye Albert Asumani the political zama me mamu me no say me 2 minutes na me de mamo. Nti me ma for job ako. Na mama onso ba ako no obi amfa kan.
Fatu ni na ma for job.
For job.
Me fa first two no.
For job jini nyina ne enko.
Me fa first two no. For job jini nyina ne enko. E mo ECG sense so. Okay. President Mahama, you had the last 20 years. You did a man president abiti so. He's the first president of Ghana. The first year auto Kania boom. For the past 20 years, go and check. I won't say you can't say more PRC, Public Utility and Regulation Commission. Or more de any adjustment be about and on the Kotano. Or more the Omo Gazette report in the cancer and American say, oh, or to one of Bonnie Sidamaka. Yet Tanaka says for the past 20 years, President Mahama, and the only president Obedia the first time we increase fuel. And may build the point baby to say, you share the cumulative, your friend say, tariff increment. Oh, from 2012, Ebepim, 2009, 2016, John Mahama, no, you we now. From 2013 about now, almost to full tariffs 294.6%. John Mahama. And that means every year we are not to full but 36.8%. Even just this year, Omato electricity bill by 17 point something. Water also ya 2 water to account. And you know this in your mom you say Omako cha Ghana water we know. And that was last week. President Mahama at the cabinet meeting was said the presidency, defense, interior, health and education omuntua electricity bills. Ministry of Finance answer absorb it. No more absorbing how many debate just akano. Yes, kill and the Ghana for now. You can't see a bedroom with levy. Ediakoto fuel. Ababe tuto abema ye in Canada so our one they Oman foresee say Iran and Tokana Airban. It is going to affect the prices of fuel. Nebema naka optimumini biano. Kodajin I didn't see if you mutimino. Let me say what are the alternative solutions or more Ediaba build in Kenya Seminole. What I say MPP semna ye canon. And ra main oh say I can't be last you. Minya penny a friend is saying Justin so also take a drastic decision and they reformulate a political party. One of the first thing I saw and say I saw ye total overhaul of party leadership. Total overhaul of party leadership. Yes, overhaul. That is what it is. And you when you say you omo to professors near the
ya to aba answer wetin ye yin afro.
That be set CEO Baby ejina say no. So you be a party who do work mama. We don't take personal interest. Enti wo sit back. Na monfa anim before technocrats and interest say the actual party the first option obi a sebi na dream da ho beka kire obi an say
di ne birthday ene. Michaela Sachi we ni papa K oye one of the people he's highly connected. And then Michaela or Platinum Montessori. And say Michaela Utia or Papa K or so my happy birthday nyame kan ho.
Na Michaela utia radio.
Or Kencity Media. Or funny agro. Or Platinum Montessori school. And ono so yetete no Onya no so abesi ni pe. Enti happy birthday.
All right. Enti Albert Asmani and afei the political czar and afei Miami Nua Shadrack Forjo and Amenium Edi Eshimuno we first half ya boy second half no so eba Palladium Properties and Meno Edi ho enkomo Palladium Properties ya dwumaku a yetimi eton asase papa ya mansun bia eni akire no kura ye wo mu ne se wodo kotokro eboye ndi a ebebo apapapa ye ne yeton ensase ewo mmea hodo ase wotena kra na wapomuden etimi eye papa ye won sase ewo dodoa waterworks ye won sase ewo dodoa odumse ye won sase ewo abripukrom ane ye san won sase ewo Shy Hills afi ye san won sase enso so ewo East Legon Hills abusuya bomodin na beto bi nanim ye nhehye ne sa sase no se eye 20,000 Ghana cedis inti se wo de oba to 5,000 Ghana cedis na shell project no ase nyankopon ya adma ye ma one solid year na watua ne nkakra se wo mpe we ya minim ne a osan epebiem afei financial nso se ebia na wo ye project wo si ufie bi na babia eduru no afei ana chese osikasem ahoden asa enti wo ye hwenye yi ampacho bra na ye no entrance ye beboa ayen hyehye a ebeboa papa na sanhyehyɛ no nhyehyɛ a ene se yenya ye betimi agisika every year banks nchen na yesi ufie no ama no watenem se ye 20 years so ye 15 years so 10 years so na utua no kakra kozi se ubetua awie peye kira kwan ewo ye Madina ye wo Rich Junction freyen na fe yenin komo ewo 0551 499 919 0551 499 919 and our face 0243 35 4100 0243 35 4100 now fe one Palladium Properties indi enkomo Tabia Takum ena meni edi nkomo Tabia Takum eye adwuma ye bono enyasem keto akra ye ne edi ndro bebre aba adwama so na sese no Tabia Takum no eboa mema timi ka choboi na maage so ye na bibia ekonenim me pacho se wo ye bema odwonso obechimachimachem bema bi ho age se ne makra botwene ndi na chi ansa no watimi adwonso a ne nyina no yade a emmoa wo hia tabia takom ye wondro no e ahodo bebre na ye wo bi e wo bottle sum ana ye wo bi nso so e wo sachets de no menhye obotom me pacho bema wo fira adwuma kofie no na wo tafre ubedru efie no na bibia adedin ebeboa opa na baabia ye tondro bia de oduru ha obetimi enya dodo no atu se okoton ana wuton mako ede ekodi ujuma onsa ebetimi aka bi frey na ye nin komo ewo 0243 686861 0243686861 na woni ye endi enkomo ebusua bra so se mene eye kwasi kran keke mene no edi enkomo na afi ye toa so eko yenim opani wapom te sei
nyame adom
bibi aboko wo na enne no me hwa afeso ye achese wa chese wo ye Ghana ni mu a na o ka se ansa na wo be hye wo nkomo twetwe ase na wo be hye ase so kasa no ye monwum bi ma na onwum na ye ready ye mbom ma ana sisi wadwen asan asesa
o momo mame
ye monwum ne ma enti producers madaro ma se wo ho a ene na mumfantum emaye
Reggie promoter Agronsword wose adwenanko ene nyansa Reggie Agyapong ene nyansa Agyapong ene nyansa Agyapong ene nyansa Agyapong ene nyansa That's not good, that's my answer. Miko bintiasia, to mreswa mitresia. I guess the answer, we say, hey, answer away. And share nasa, I pay now to you.
Alright, enti we enyum a yenu abema keke ebusaye ene abama no opani enyum we ase ne sen
yo dedi kama men na omanda FM for ene na tu adwuma yefo nyina ase na yem fast da matwede ampon se wa man ne ede atoye na yen chia Ghana fo nyina ne titru MPP for na sister bia otimi fie nchen be kotra ho be mfie mienu ni menene ne mpoma ben na da bia ne radio eda Omanda FM
oh wow
on sesa no da
wow
anopa ewia enwumre me no kasa wotie ne saloon TV ne siso your friend is sister Adwa e wo Tabora
okay
uncle fa sister Adwa me chia
sister Adwa nyame nhira
o pe Omanda FM papa eda sister Nana Adwa so be chia mo nyina opani enwumi eye enwuma eye efutuo nwum na eye enwuma Saudi ye adwuma ebeboa wo opani bi na no tontoma enoko enuma nyina krom no kodu ho no wa hu sasa enuma no nyina ya ade baako eno de ntuma no bi ko free obi no de free di pade wie no afeso se okwa akwaji ne sika no odu krom ho no ohu di pakro ode ntuma no ema no mo ne nyina ape ode adwen hu se onfa ntuma ne free na mum wanfa nyansa nto ho anhwe se me ba me ye den hu nipa ya gibe sika no enti edu so okoje ne sika no na ayeka nti obeka kire adwene e na adwene ka kire de se we de se nye problem uko krom ho a kase krom ha ye ni ohene wa ha enti ye ba besi ohene enti wo a wo ntoma e fe pa no fafura na wo ba na edwa ye ohene de otontoma no okofa ntoma no efru e kire wo se decision bi a wo take bia no wobetimi di nyansa aye ba se wan fa adwen anko ho a ekire nsusuaso no emoa
MPP adwen no eye ademua na nyansa no eye ne nkrabata
eti MPP ye decision a ye take say ye koto aba no flag bearership ni ye yi ansan yakoba bia no nipa etrans ye sa susue no with all due respect omo di nyansa na ye but omo fa adwen anka ho
ani say
adwen anka ho ne say sa decision we betimi ama party no asai kura
begu party no
oh how menua me do ka say nipa ekwaya ade no feel say omo ye smart omo ye mafia o ye be ye ne mafia omo eti yakoya hihye na yakwa atum ni akoto aban because ade a omo ye no obi a oka ho bia ni botaye woni trim obi a ogi tum bia ni botaye woni trim ode ye botaye ni nyina ne say yenye ne favor nipa ba akopɛ
oh a nhyehyɛ a ye ya ama na fe ade ama party ni nyina agina yie no
egu party no san hyehyɛ we egu party no and what ma dia awreho wasem we mu pa what say otie radio wotie tv wo hwɛ ba bia nipa e defend say eye yenye no eye nkrofo a omo support Dr. Mahmood Bawumia anko a nipa support Bawumia anko a na gitum say ade papa nipa wa dutwum ala friend say adenimo Canada Agyapong Brian Agyapong obia hu say nhyehyɛ no enya nhyehyɛ papa egu party even party for kra omuni obia wudi na chi no uni omudi nkoma wotumi ka say nhyehyɛ we de in fact nkrofo agitu mu no senye asem na wo ka enya na wo senke use word bi ma wo pa obi ogitu mu bia no wanwene party no wanwene party no ho kra eno ni ma MPP problem
ani say
abribia ye reforms ewo ye electoral process ho bia no ye mani favor ni pa baako 2028 2007 so be kaya ye to aba no bia na do wi ni ye call elections ay lose ye no omo hu say e formfo no anya do ama candidate no but say de ye call election 2007 na ye no wan hwe no ye ka say Sunday sa album na ko election no a wan hwe na obi foforo abebiti nana ene de be ne say ene ya wanya do e wo form hofo no yenko create 55 niam polling station for no 55 no mra meto aba no bi eno omo ye omo nim say omo trim omo adwim e be favor
sana ye expansion
no mo feel say e be favor nana but excuse omo ma ye ne say eno na be tisika no efrim e be ma sikatua no efrim ye koye ye no saade no sikatua no enfrim eno mpo na ma sikatua no eye kese ye wie ya ye koya ye san lose 2020 party no say adi ba bia koya nhwe ya third time party omo mpre ma nananko
nti 2012
no enti yan san ko fa adwen foforo eno mo de adwen bi ba say said ye koya nipa 17 ko contest ye niti no say ye ko na eduru nipa du a nipa ye contest ni edu a ye be so ne so
amana ba ye
enum no himfo na be kwa akoto aba na akoso ne so ene ye yempe few no be bia ye gidi se omu nyina ya ombe to amana na ado ene omu koye ye ene no so favor na na ado enne wahun sa sa hyehyɛ ya MPP fo ye kɔ hyehyɛ no aha na o se ye nyina aha na o se MPP ni bia Ghana ni bia ma na adwen ba no ho so se mpanimfo na wo ho na nya adwen pa ene omu de ye de omu ye ne no wo se hyehyɛ a ye kɔ bie mu expansion enne ye nyina ye ka se enye amwa nti yan san fa nipa no bi meka ho enne sa nipa ya akro ya san ka se special voting no ye nyim frim enti ya hyehyɛ mienu a yamfa adwena nto ho nti no amwa ya ma ya ka se ne enye ekutia ye na se ekutia ye na ye kwa koyi afi ho a we mom na beboa ye enti ya besre party mpanimfo omo nwe party no ho kakra na omo nyai omo ankasa interest na omo ye no ena me no ka sei wo hwe ayibia aba bonten a MPs maku 60 akodi club support ama Dr. Mahmood Bawumia
MPs maku
60 eno ni ena wa he 60 say omo declare omo support ama Nanado Dr. Bawumia
okay
na dia ye ya e de party no call e san kase semu mo se mo sia ye bio sani wo 137 ena omo nyina so omo declare ma Dr. Bawumia ena ba 88 ye konya 88 ye ko election nya 38.2%. Ye lose 50 seats. Enti next almost say ye biwa ye next election. One share 38 MPs for nya no parliament.
Samum.
Yes, diomo ye no. Diomo ye no, ye nya aso akatua. Emma ye lose MPs 50 or parliament. Sa de kronamo say repeat bi o. Ye be say atisu 50. Enti 88 no. E be ba 38. Sani ya 137 and independent back be kan ho and the quiet 38 be boa aha your quiet elections no you nya 38.2%. Ya for so say 41% into the engine 41%. The ya hu ya hwe ya na sa o man nya de o mo ye no party amoa say entitimu aba entokwa wom enti yankwa early congress ne yankwa yi flag bearer ne ntem afe mu akro ya mo se atwa mo ho mu nyina mo de mo support e kwa akoma nipa baako na party no na mo penu ye anankasa mo ankasa mo interest na mo hwehwe etibi de mesre MPP ni bia especially constituency executives ye be conference no akogye atum se yema yankoto flag bearership no ansana ya be internal party elections no yesramo empanimfo de obako take decision wie ba tumi kase no e wo conference no ho yesramo monko boss ade no ntumu emwa yen enu nti na mo sha ase a na mo ne nam constituent me no kase weekend omo bo ahyiam omo hia ko bo hia dipa bi no bo Ashanti region ye first chairman no ko bo hia chairman ni nyina wa Ashanti region ye be keka ho nsem te bia so mbe ja ya medim just say omo fa kwan bia so say congress be gi atum na yakoto aba no 31st December
after say omaye sa proposal no omaye proposal na chi no omo call rounds ehia chairman
yeah
any omo discuss say omo
njintum omo guso den emra say MP ba kwa me pese me bodidi of fair party communicators ni bi okọ ni omo ko kasaye enti na so tie radio so a omo mo frɛ ba ne ade nyina o ya nyintum yankwa ne ntem na ntokwa afrim just one person mu rap party no ba bia angle bia opo mo de fa wo no mu di party no bone enya dwen papa na mpanifo mo ho wonim dia ama omo yesa say yankotuma ba omia na ewie a na ba omia benya control of party no so a na ba omia be kire say we na me person ye chairman we na person ye general secretary eti ebedu ba bi no afa ni ahwe ya party no na asia be shedi pa ba konsa
we sure say adwen atachire no
adwen atachire no na nka anya adwen atachire a enka kodua lawyer ni mu a abranti a wasua ngoma nim nyansa sei na na bi a lawyer fo mo be kwa kwahye sa amra wi
on say proposal no efree oka kodua ene na na bi a proposal no efree Reverend Stephen your friend is saying me didn't cry me. Yes.
Honorable
Agyapong. Only what the free
general secretary so.
Buy or not the motion no buy. And no more council be second.
Na fojo. Why honor? He fan about umi e kwa fojo nko bi. Wo de kire me bia wo hia ba umi a wan hia fojo. Ntim fojo. Kire me. Enyo no ne ho na Dr. Mahmood bia de be ye excuse say ono ye Muslim na so nya bi chen fojo nya onya bi chen fojo na ne ref say enne fojo te parliament fojo so bi ti nipa no ne contest ye no e de te parliament e but won walusu a wo te fie joma ma bi ti enti ya nya niema e be ma party no ade no ho na ade no ho prekope ama se 2028 ye face NDC ane de ahoden a mu odu na ko face NDC na mo na kra de meeting ni say omo say vacancy abeda flag bearership na e form ho de vacancy ni ba bia asem we nya adwen boni na wo utrima be kan asem we vacancy na wo fa he your party constitution say aka 2 years amaya ko general election your opposition and san ye flag bearer it you 3 years 3.5 years we anima vacancy na da he fa vacancy na wo he fa vacancy ni ba bia a wo ko fele wo vacancy ni ba bia e ya bro na ba mutrim
o sini pain
na wa hwe mo benya so akatua enne ba bia pipia du nti anya mo fere moningu party ananya akono bio MPP party enne enya ni pa akono bio so bitimi de fofo no ho se me MPP ni ana me kodom MPP enya ni pa akono bio momma yenya niema amuda ho de akoso de ye ho bi pen ye bi pen ye bi mananado amwa yen mama ma ya mfa niema ntoto ya ho sa niema emwa party no kwa na moye ndo mo dwen mo kwa mo ho enne komikro mo kira kwakọ bedi kwakọ su akotanom obiti ho no de ne dia ne sanka MPP wo power no de ahoho no bibia no ha wonya party ne ba power 8 years obi a constituency officer one friend minister bi mpa na mfada e ba mo na mudi party ne ba power e so mfa so nyina mo na mudi party fo na e bre kom enam nsuom enam awiam nam fom no omunya hwe mo na munya so mfa so monya de papa na party ne metra ba mu so a de mudi ne nano ana hiam na asidan ka Nyankopon se nanu betra ha esre Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sese ebeya MPP flag bearership no onyi ne ho free
o sesen
na onim sa yina meye no emra beti se samtwoni bi so the same thing ono so sre Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se ono kra de o se onya MPP de nto ma o MPP
onim se sa asem na wo ka no mi ntwa no but opani ayenim no organa se oye research ba bontin bia ebem Musa Dankwa etna Paul Admoche show so ekai.
Oh, okay.
Say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onu ankasa nkebe ya onfa nepe enfem free party no onja party no ento ho enye sa party no be say.
And asem we mekai before you beko 2023 primary school so me catch Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Na nkonko tena chiri kaka echire yoba ombeto ama.
Enka the best. Enka no de enka party no abeko akofa no de no aba. Na party na sumdua bem
because even the political dust is so much.
Ufa be bia MPP, ufa be bia MPP. Ama adwuma pa ye no kreso akata.
Yes.
MPP yan kasa ye problems a ewo ye ho party no muti no. Ama adwuma papa na nado ye nyina so akata. Ene ye ntumi nka. Na MPP for that was a better radio so e kwatra TV so defend no. Omomo achemienu. Etu be dey defend o party sem. Etimasre MPP mpanimfo especially constituency officers. Omunya party adom na omunya party papa. Na se Dr. Bawumia se ontime ntwe ne ho free party no a. Omo kotwa ba na polling station for. Yempeja Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nchen. Na ebia wo de wo wadwen po de se Bawumia no. Ebia Bawumia konche ade obeba no e na wo nso ebeduru so. Na nipa ba kwa betra party mu 16 years. Abedi vice president.
The also highest
position. The also nya bia wanya. Watumi de na busua sisiye. Watumi kra nya sika ma na konta de akwakotu MPP parliamentarian.
There be some konta no political party bi na de ne koye.
Political party bi dim na when sponsor no. When man is ka.
Anya political party no.
Political party na sponsor parliamentarian.
So mo anom de nako.
Omo na mo de ne koye but ni sika onya free hin no de ko tu MPP.
And there so be anim. So no so a big boy.
And me say onya big man. Onya big man. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na yire no ene da busuafo. Omo ankasa transit book kompo. Ehwe omachi. Do so obo fifi a eyem yenim. But omo hwe omachi be bi omo dru ne. Na omo kan fie nwotwe atwam. Ana mfie du atwam a na omo de toto ho a. Omo be difference kese pa abem. Enti MPP for yanya no say obi nso nko na obi nso mra bi. Na bia nipa a obeba no afi na wo nso aduru so. Basi a chance say nipa ba akopɛ nipa ba akopa. Wan hwa wo nso abrabɔ no na ayesa na anu so da. Ele ya betra be mama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Baby also de na busuafo tutu nyina de na busuafo atutu. Be also de ne nkontafo sisi nyina de o masisi awie. Mosi enu ankasa enson no. Yensan fa
so won hyehye opese o de bu o man no tumpon.
onyanfie ngotwe as vice president. Nti they also the yebo president ni be the yebo.
But he wasn't the main man.
But main man no catch there say onu de onim dia o de be yama economy no ana o mine gina ne nanso nti o de we yi ba na we abeboa no sana main man catch
and Dr. Baumia nanso ka say is the vice president ayama no kwan na ye
adwuma che obia bibie no o catch na nanado amwa na mananye nti wa no so wa ye bi ye me ne pafoforo nso mra bi after all so anya hwe kra no na onka busua no ho nti ye fa ne ba no bedi bia ade ni mo fi akiri wa trem wa bre wa pribi
Dr. Kofi Kunadu apoku no
wa bre Japon wa bre wa pribi Canada Japon wa bre wa pribi omo bi nsumra na party na ahoɔden no enyina yie na baabi ekoi de anoɔden o baabi ekoi de anoɔden because wohwɛ na wotie omo akasa explanation omo ma was ade we hu say yenkoto free sromra form ene de on person omo say enye sro de free ba form na emu vacancy bi na beto ho ene yekɔ fill sa vacancy no wa bra de mo kan nyina so munim say enya no korɛ mo akasa na mo atrase ahyehye ehu say yeto ne ntem a ene betima favor yen
se vacancy da form de ene na esoro so se nka bi da ho because
so
obi a for 4 years
yeah but one person omo kyerɛ say we num de eden am 4 years ne nso na mum candidate na ye ni bi flag bearer na ye ni bi flag bearer so ye ni election bi a ye contested ye ni election bi a we ye nim nde ni o kyena kosi next year a ye ko what I say 2020 I was say do free from there ba enti samo pe early congress kra no a wo dem pese mu yi mu flag bearer antem kra nyansa mu no adan na ye start polling station na ye nka say polling station because ye pentem ti no mo time no so na mum ye twa so enti September edi ya nimu ye be polling station elections ye wia ebia October ye be constituency and as coordinators ye wia na ekọ constituency ni aba region na ka akọ national eti by February March ye ntimi nkonkoto presidential no
ye betimi
ndi ade na ye rush gidi o se pese be hye party
ni nchechirem ba konso e ba ye ne se wo hwe ohyewa sisi aba party ni mu a e wo se party ni mu dwo na party ni mu betimi adwo akwa se achirima no na ebu atwede eti se ye to osoro wo wie na afọ obi ehu ne smoothness level a menya sure se obi be san akọ
enti MPP pa na do say MPP na do say e na nchechirem we free MPP mu ba a lawyer for party party I say nyansa for party e na nne nchechirem we na eba dede na wo mu na no ne de he and yes my whole 3 weeks class e pese ekoto aba Canada Japan crop for be campaign o be dede ade ni mo crop for be campaign o be dede ni nyanye dede kro no a
say no na ewie ne ntentem
na ne de ntentem no mom de di
because ye ka se ye call polling station ye free ho coordinators ye free ho constituency ye free ho eco regional ye free ho na afa ye ba national e makoma num ye free ma na dede ne da so wo soro saa
enkum saa ne aye na from 92
ntie enko ne saa
dede be na che na ado ne Alanche Martin contest dede be na che no Alanche Martin ye friends na ado contest eso ye fabu saa ye fa process num ya ntra ye no se de o se ye no na dede na o kan onim se delegates a eco conference no so o mo ko gitum na ye to aba we ho wa hwan pipi ni crash MPP no betwa ne sekan dede be ba party we mu no na party no mu tete e betete no
se omo gitum ko to free suro mo mba form a
dede be ba party we mu no omo ntimi nso ano eti omo kasa no mu nya omo de dada omo ho sa no no person omo de convince party for na ye gitum eyi keke no omo ye omo kasa nim se mfa so bwie ma omo no nim omo problem omo yi ni se se oye national chairman a oye general secretary a oni problem eti se de oti abem onti opposition o general secretary ntimi kan chem so oti opposition di opebia ne saka national chairman ntimi kan chem so oti opposition organizer ntimi kan so oti opposition dia de sepebia ne saka eti omo no omo dwen ne se ye nya ne ntem na se ba omi aba ye flag bearer wa no so be protect yen am ya try position so emra so hwe ya okọ ye friend say omukọ omukọ ye nansane ne no
neck
meeting no wo say Dr. Mahmood Baumia o shia Dwomboadu son of friend no incoming national chairman it is a Dr. Baumia e flag bearer o timi nka say Dr. Dwomboadu an open no Ultimate ka say de kodua ye ma no you betumi ahwe atwa na ni ahwe kodua. Eno pa na elections e be kono enya fair. Enti ano mom na de ntokwa be ba pa. Na flag bearer ya nto so aba. Na ultimate hia obi a ono so ko contest. Na ni pa ya ko contest ne nya ba akope. Na ultimate hia obi e ka chere say oh you are the chairman incoming chairman. No so aka. The next president. It is any pa me we. Now we say we got too free from now you too free through you we are and as we
that's a benkum
I'm a benkum and now that be no dey that party for mama tie party for mama tie de omo kan omo dada mo mama ni nye de omo kan ho executive I wo honde national council wo honde neck no omo ni adwen papa ma party no decision omo ko take here no omo amfa omo di nyansa le take decision but adwen ankom
we kwasi crying keke ono convener edema save MPP now na ono ne hunu se top to down approach no ebebo party no ebe gu party no kra che se party na ne onyam nyina be sei afei ebema party no form for no kra de ne onyam ade ne onyam de munya biem enti se moko na munyina mukokɔhie mu a mamunyintum said the tia na yen kwane sa
example mo bibi sorry
nim ka kire me
wo dem say come and ye koye 55 no e wo e friend say trade fair I mean anta I wo finance minister ya otwa mu na say
ya former finance minister
wo dem say ya bo no me ya bo me Satam Razak no ye friend say DC e wo Kintampo ya bo no because they say the omo ye no emwa party no afenes kasem no be ye more ye kan sansem we nyina kire omo that time Ejomenti me say omo bo me anta omo bo no Razak omo bo no say anu de ade ne ye kan sansem no yes decision bi a mu take bi anya papa ma party no but obi interest in tea other party ora party de mu bia bro ye me ewu miensa a etom ya osen kabadis tam kama wu akwatia me ni nipa me moja gu from first e wa akwatia NDC yes me opa gogo se
Baba Jaman
me say opa gogo akwatia gunshot ubo se me da church as hospital ye me ho adwuma me ni pa me moja gu from first e wa akwatia enti ye mu bi ye ka part we asema ye come with passion ye nim de me ti radio so say ya e watachimai na NDC fo aso mo ka ma be nsia e de sikanin pontima e be peme akume me dane fa danages ade asame nim ho be sleep na me shamnam
party hun
yes tabora na me tinya me che enkrofo ba me fie enya me structure ya nko ba this time ko makume
otimi dodge kama
omo be na mka jo
so omo nim se small
na me se me bra wa pie kutanse kan ne ale na me se me bra obi anim sa se moye e baga na obi anim what I say ohina je kum kan o universe that time sabre na radio nye common say enti ye mu bi no ye hu ade ye frɛ no ewuo e wo party we ho obi krase kan hye ne ha me twa ka kwam sei na wo twam me twam na wo twam enti ade ye frɛ no ewuo because of MPP ye mu bi ye de ani ahu bi enti ye trase ma mo selfish interest enti mo mesai party no de ekoso o party mo no party de minim sai ndem panimfo nim na mom ahemfo wo Ghana ha am wo doma MPP mo sorry na mo ndi pa bi nkasa hwe nyama omo ya tantantan we omo ye president ya tro ba we omo ko president kufo ko fa adwen eni se kame bopa ni di ba ma yen kasa asebwe president kufo ka tro mo se baby a party na jijadru eni se de Ghana fo buafu no mo organize rally na mo pa Ghana fo che na mo pa party fo che what I say mo anye ni nyina ho because anu de mo num se bo ya emwa mo anye mo wie ya mo se mo ko thank you to o kan as president Kufo ko thank you to hefa na president Kufo ko thank you to obi match na president Kufo thank you to baby o ko no o ta say mo sheda na be ko thank you to a wo twen e ma ya confirm akukwe report ba na the report mu nsaba ko nanti so ko thank you to thank you to ya thank you to ya dem e kire ya yire ne ye ma o ko fa wa party for o de o ko gu asol dem na o ko ya o campaign kire o ma so ma ko thank you to leadership of party we mu no Soma hwe ya
ma men komra
soma hwe ya enno me a ebe ka omo no ho
nyabotre eno kwasi kran ena me no edi nkomo ebra so se message sahodo a aba ni nyina no yetimi ede ebrew e ofidue mu na afei onso hu se ne a eko na Yenuaba Noela Asante aye krado ya wode messages no eba. Obapa et say
Nyame adom Mr. Income now so
Nyame adom me ho ya bibia hye won.
Nyame adom.
And the messages
so but we will sample the best sample.
Okay, mama and then mama 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, we can work with 10 minutes. Okay. Ebusia for your mamu nyina akwa baba sinipe djumedie so na wie emredu ne ye bekin kind messages mo opinions amode abanyina ne madwen kire nyina. So yeah, Shasia, we are starting with YouTube. So with YouTube, from Doris Ekroma, Francis Adai, Philomena Mensa, and Monica Kunedo Munyina say, let's can be can. Also, Philomena Mensa say, I'm fully connected. Cornelius appear say, good day, Sinipain. It is not a coincidence that people are calling for no care, no vote. Why are the masses not saying no Baumia, no votes? Let the NPP leaders ponder over it. Wisaman Bwedu also says, let Ken be Ken. Monica Kunedu is saying again, good afternoon, how are you? Oh, we are very fine, Monica. How are you too? Solomon Osei is saying, I'm connected, let Ken be Ken. Watch a live from Italy. No Ken, no votes. Kwame TV3 also says, my name is Showdown Barbarian Salon. Whether you like it or not, Kennedy Agyapong is the best man to lead the NPP party. Yao Aban also says the top-down approach has raised significant concerns among party members. Are there any prompt discussions regarding the potential legal actions? I think since yesterday, people have been asking if legal action can be taken against the NPP as a party. Right. Yes. The legal action be about. I'm pretty sure it will worry matters. Anyways, let's continue. Still on our YouTube messages, we have Junior Sensha. He also says, let's can be can 2028. Nyamedo says, whether top, down, center, side, and side, Ken will win the election. BL Studio says, let's can be Ken. Kwesi Isaac Esiedu says, Ken all the way. Collins is saying, connected though. Igbe Mafia says, I don't care who will come and attack me. The truth is that the NPP was peaceful until Kennedy Agyapong decided to run for presidency. I like him, but his decision to be president is dividing the party. Okay, thank you very much for this one. Anyways, continuing. This one is coming from Kwabena Gentle. He's testing all the way from Canada. He said, good morning. I'm watching you live from Canada. Thank you very much, Kwabena, for tuning in. This one is Rita. She just says, tell them the truth. Agyapong Kwame says, good afternoon, Mr. Income. Watching you live from the Unauthorized. The only hope NPP has now is Honorable Ken Kwame Agyapong. Let us get connected. I will not read the last statement because I don't want us to get into any trouble. Anyways, Winnie Agyapong is saying, good afternoon, my children and granddaughter. We thank God for another day. More vim. My children see no pain as it is, with no fears. Nipa Iya Cobra, NDC, God will punish you one by one. Ken, we need you. This is a cry again from Winnie Agyapong. She says NPP, and the NPP and Ghanaians need Honorable Ken Agyapong. Now from Kojo Black Music, Kojo Black, I don't know what you're promoting here, but Cornelius again says, yeah, this is the team I was looking forward to. Gideon Apple also said, no Ken, no votes, and he's watching live from
Kojo Black is asking people to like the program, the show, and share.
Oh yeah, definitely. Please like, share, and leave your comment, which is very, very important. Also, we have from Bonnie Godfrey. He says, I'm connected. Bonnie is saying Ghanaians want Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Agyapong. Maxwell says, if you vote Bawumia, we will remain in opposition for another 4 years. Thank you very much, Maxwell, for your opinion. Agyapong Kwame is here again saying, Master, stop mentioning 41%. It's 38%. And he's watching live from the Unauthorized. Maxwell Jan says, if you vote for Bawumia, okay, this is Maxwell again with the same message. He said we are going to remain in opposition for another 4 years. If we dare, vote for Dr. Bawumia. From Thomas, he says they are saying 60 of the NPP MPs have declared their support for Bawumia on Joy News. Max Ojan is saying 2024, all the MPs declared for Bawumia, but he still had 38%. Isaac Tanko said Kennedy 2028, no can, no vote, showdown PhD. And last but not least, we have a few more. Okay, so this is not the last. Amponsa Charles, Ampoma Charles says, good afternoon. My name is Kobe, watching you live from Kwabenya. The leadership of the NPP party must do the needful. God bless Honorable Ken. I'm connected from LA. He says no Ken, no vote, still no shaking. God bless you all. God bless you too, LA, from wherever you are texting from. And Masa is also saying Ampa. Anyways, Masojan again with another one. He said greetings from Mr. Jan, watching from Tema. And last but not least, William Kweku Daniels is saying yes, they want to steal Ken. Okay, Maxwell, Kweku Daniels, thank you very much for this one. Now let's go quickly to some of our WhatsApp messages. Where do we start from? Let's start all the way from the bottom. So we have someone here. He's saying, hi, good afternoon, Mr. Albert. My name is Richard Ampafo from Malangbawe CP. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, happy Father's Day to you. God bless you. You and Ken is coming 2028 in the pain. And another message, he said, hi, good afternoon, Mr. Albert. My name is Richard Frimpong from Malam. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is coming 2028. No votes, Cindy Payne. Okay, literally the same message, but let's quickly go on to another one. This one is also from the Wu Equiaping. The Wu Equiaping people are doing so well with their messages from YouTube and on WhatsApp. So this one is saying, good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. We are only praying for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong to come and rescue NPP from the hands of NDC and President Mahama Mesine Payne Ampa Solo from Dowu Equiaping. Dowu Equiaping, for we are clapping for you. You are doing so well when you tune in and you bring your messages. We appreciate you all so much. Edamasepa baby will be at Dowu Equiaping for say the bia Mutiers in the pain. And this one is from Mr. Anson, all the way from Kaswa. He said, good afternoon, Mr. Income. The ECG workers are the cause of the deaths of the company. They take monies and do illegal connections and they do illegal connection for their customers during the daytime. They switch it to ECG and from 5 p.m. switch it to illegal and weekend throughout. Kaswa, Ashaiman, and Osu are worse. Even the new meters, after installing for you, they themselves will approach you that if you pay them this amount, they can do something about it. And they take the huge amount of monies from those who operate hotels, guest houses, and bar operators. All these young guys who use aircon in their homes do illegal connections, and the ECG workers are aware of that. Corruption of the ECG workers is killing the company. Thank you very much, Mr. Anson from Kaswa.
Okay, so give me the last one, then let me go on the phone lines.
That's very good. Now this one is also coming from Kobe, all the way from Kwabenya. He said the leadership of the NPP party must do the needful. So Kobe sent this message on YouTube. So yeah, damu nyina must say our messages somebody Cindy Payne so yeah, family phone calls na afedie makasa.
All right, enti obetimi afre na afe wabaso 02405508 99 0240550899 afi yentoa so enko yenim ewo ho wo ba wo bo udin ba bia ofrefri na afi watimi aka wasem tew na wonu anso so abam afi se wo ba ade ba ko amesro so be ne se sinu pain no age so ye ka no se de ete wo bo udin ba bia ofrefri na afi wo de nkomo atoa so ntentem na obi nso emre bi na yensore enko yentoa so. Okay, first caller ewo so ntima yehwe na yenko yanim enso so ewo ho. All right, ma yentoa so okay.
Sese shia omushia executives ewo Kumasi ochina no. When the sanctions are beating on we Kumasi.
Omushia nkofo ewo Kumasi china. Mame kona membra. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No Pein.
I can't say it here.
Udini baby free na bonitew.
Me dey ask the one ka se pra chama nyum kan.
Oba se wa yenko.
Me ka mo so le ndeni ko die na mu ye. Na se mo ko to afia de no. Na mo ko to so de na ezin di de no ebe ye be ni be. Because last time I went here de wa hanu. Ye atama ye ndeni ko no mo me ye ni obi asiko. Se se wo mo bo ye ka ko tu ye ye ni obi asiko no mo me yi pra bela ma ye na. Ye mpa de mo ye no. Because we do not do the not 4 years, not I got to the seven years, almost a time I knew and I did about this time, almost by and so my poor one on today. You never know what you are. No one ever they used to have Bella Yamaye. They delegate to know a farm or pay a delegate to my and let them. Don't be too much in Agyapong. They never own young one, their club on the day. They got to see a 2 about a market in the Agyapong. No one no one better. One million I have. Okay, I have a position here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, what's your Mama? A million water.
Mama say, Mama now I say. Mama now I say, not the power front so and twaso a brain here for prayer. Okay, hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
No Pein.
Can't send it here.
Open you din baby free ni enti.
Pacho na hi gbe.
Nana me enko.
Pacho thank you. Sisi ya dey penso ni ye. Me ya tanya pressure. Kese ni hu atem pa, sisi ka menka. Kese owo ye no na kebe wo bo nyanko a. Kese the last year mo ye de pepe. Aye bro fu ko be se me bon to ye. Amoti ya bi bi akoma. Na so be police station to constituency data. And then, regional garden, you said Bellan, get your moye. Take up the woman. Now, may catch it from some say. Title, don't keep it, may boom out of this. Now, so we may take you to a fancy. Open from her, a beautiful Kennedy. Sabi, no fruit, we know what about yet. But now, I'm going to have a Kennedy. But, Mr. Any other than fair, I'm so. Now, come on. What's the person in the phone? Because Kennedy is able to plan and they are better to the clear. Yes, I'm come on, baby. So they pay to do. Said the secretary, the company for them home to check a blow. No, going it. Check, what is serving? And that's what the money is. Because I want to today, the way in the same thing, Kumasi. Tell me, said you don't want to be better to me. No,
Mama now I say na obi nso ntoa so why wadaroma yes we say oba na wabonitew na unua nso so aba so bi why okay hello good afternoon.
Hello good afternoon.
No Pein.
Ye kan send it here.
Opani wudi ni ba bia free na bonitew.
We ye wonu Felix Bell ahinkwaje loprobo.
Felix Bell me en contentem.
Idase Mamincha Honorable Kennedy Ohini Agyapong. There will be a incoming flag bearer. You've been a chip, you've been in Pipe Boy, more day, a dinner chip. Your friend, I'm Mr. Obon or Bine. Now, the air can say, your best reparting penny for, say, the only a party interest, and now say, a personal interest. Say a party interest is the you best throw any a bay a bed war party no. Come near ma a bed war party no. Ya we are formal. Yen a party no. And you best throw almost a omuntia kakara. Can be banner cabia. Omuntia kakara. Na and Koya say, Omunyaka and one no. You better to a banner. Police station. A honor battle on wall. A honor yet to a back. On the party a human war, a Mr. Hall. And you better woman. Okay. Party no.
Meda say papa Minia Felix Bell say also so they were Eddie Abba from Euro Krobo. Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Inko.
No Pein.
Me didn't the Letitia make a safi from that.
Letitia mientio.
Aha, Mr. Uncle, in fact, on a bonny who pow. On a boy or bonny who. So now who tell my MPP before to me. I done also tea. Nana chest or so there. Not a great man. Or a great man, papa. I just say, I didn't say Musuni. Now, me tea, I know what I say, a friend is saying, MP 60, I could in the cheek. Me say, some year mistake. Next 4 years, I become MP3 of our parliament. It's 1 year very careful. I didn't say Musuni. A rather come Hawaii, Michelle Miss man not one as a friend is saying.
Your friend of Kwesi cry.
Na sabatel wa hin
sabatel obeba edwada obi hu no why obeba me da se bebre ma me fa last call na afi me fa dwumade no me fa NC form na ye ntoa so. Okay, hello, good afternoon. Okay, my young for friend in Fencia, Keke, Mamma Sandra will be with you under 1 minute, Nianko. Yes, a brainy ho.
Okay. Can be by one KO. There are no that's to say. But now, almost share all constituency chairman, Kumasi. I had Dr. Baumian in the team. Enti eye party na hihye ana oye campaign
wona woka
sanity sana wo ho
o sini pain
sanity sana wo ho enti kodua wo hu ana wo hu wate ana wonte enti eye campaign na ba omi ekoya na se wo kwede kodua wo se mo obi anya campaign ba omi ya na wabu ani obi kochia obi kekekra wo so oye campaign enti ya bisraw mamuna ho nyame ahiraw abrante ketua position na nyame dia ma wo no kai hu se wo dache wo manana se wo ye ni ya ebedi wo manana anim na se wanye ni yensu a ebedi o machi eti moma party no ho do enam akoma so last week bebu say me say na MPP a anti kodua nkobeba beka ho ebia ka wo ma eti mo hwehye party ni ye bo din because wo da party ni si wo na so party ni dwumadie nyina ye general secretary na oye enti se bibia nkoyi a udin ne bebo na niema ene na musuma ase e ba na this statement aba no ene se onima ye ka kire o kire meeting bi ko so kuma ase hwe na kodi a kire na kosi ano mema ne maso e ba so ye behu ye be ka kire MPP for enti se Dr. Bawumia se wabie so bi anya campaign dia on kan kire na Dr. Bawumia ya na Canada Japan so akoye na the person contest bi so no so akoye ba wontimi mfa kwa bi achi na wo hyehyɛ niema achi na mo ye niema basa sa emwaye na be ka kire MPs na mo kodi Bawumia achi no mamo nyamadwe nsam wo seat bi aye save mamo said they to lose 50 no you be lose another 50 abanaba 38 samuye mistake a de mo ye na Yakopon punish ye no samu mfa nsu nyansa na mo se mo basi aye bioma 2028 ebeka 38 seat e wo parliament na wan hwe a eno na de party ni guo beba no yaka no last week me kan be simpanifo ne ne maye no egu party no kakra ena UP tradition na mu ache see anya careful na se obi peja no ho se oti party a ono so fi UP tradition no ma MPP ebegu na egu agu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene Justin Kodua tri so omo hihye ne ma ye Dr. Bawumia susu ya du frupe de MPP aya ma no eye hye MPP animonyam ade be hye ya ne se obetwe ho afri contest no na asudwaba party no last week me kan me se wakọ obi fie ukọ ene agiw ya ma unsu e no sre entokwa hyase e be fie ho twe ho free ho wo papa ye bi pen mema ya meka se onokwa no wo papa aye bi pen mema gi onokwa din to wo papa abusua so ene edin Bawumia no mema se no fi MPP num na fa contest no to na yenyi nipa ode asudwe beba party no na because Bawumia ma me ka no kwacha omo di wachi no omo di wachi na because omo di wachi no omo nya de ompeso omo nya bia obia ni ho odi wachi a enya de onya nti no odi wachi eti no krowe na me ka kire no ntumi kan kire wo de obe ka kire wa se obedi di matama kire wo ba me na me ka no kire kire wo se wa nya careful now did party we kwagegye ne lose 2028 a wan hwe ya awerɛho a bɛka no ɛno na du bɛkɔwu
ma me na wase me ne eye keke ene di enkomo abusua ye fra me Mr. Enkum Yankopon ya adma ha ne di esie echina ni ho edwada ye besan so ehia na afa ye de dwumadie no ye de abrɛw No Pein ye ka no sene a etie yakra